Hi guys, this is Andy. I wanted to show you what I've been doing with pottery lately. I'm going out on Thursday, that is 4th of July, to fire pottery at the Archaeology Southwest Field School in Cliff, New Mexico. And so when I was out there a month ago when they made their pottery, I looked around and collected some clay. There's a site out there called Ormond Village where there was a lot of polychromes being produced in the 1300s. So they did some testing of prehistoric pottery in southwest New Mexico and southeast Arizona, and it turns out a ton of it was being manufactured at Ormond Village and traded all over. So I went and looked for some of that clay when I was there, and so I want to show you what I've been doing with that. This is the clay that I collected out there near Ormond Village, near the Gila, just south of Cliff, New Mexico. And it looks, looks pretty good. So I ground some up here on my mill, and I wet it. And I'll show you in a minute what I made out of that, and what I've been doing, and hopefully we'll be doing a test firing pretty soon. While I'm out here, I'll show you what I have going on. So like this is my pottery, or this is my clay from south of Tucson, the red clay that I use. This is the same material. It's ground up and it's got temper added to it, so it's ready to go. I just have to get it wet. This is the material from Ormond Village in southwest New Mexico. Here's some temper material I've got. This is just wash sand from the Rincon, or the Rio River in Tucson. This is the white clay I collected out near the Pinedale ruin in northern Arizona, up above the rim, and I'm going to use that for my workshop Labor Day weekend up at Q Ranch. We're going to make White Mountain redware, and this is the clay we're going to use for that. I haven't processed that yet. And this is interesting here too. This is the temper that I collected down near Safford. So this is a site called Crater Kiva, and another one called, what's that one near Crater Kiva? Crater Kiva, and anyway, this is the sand from that wash. And this is my white clay slip that I got down near St. John's that I'm using for Salado polychrome right now. So you can see that's unprocessed. That's the way it is when I dig it up. And of course, I've got some other things too. I've always got pottery here that I'm experimenting with. So here's what I made with that clay. Oh, let me show you the clay too. Do I have it here? This is the clay I made from that material near Ormond Village. So it's real soft. It reminds me of some of the stuff, not from around here that I've used before. From up on the Mogollon Rim, there's some real soft clays like this. So it's nice to work with, but it's different than what I'm used to. So this is the little jar I made. Needs a little more scraping and then smoothing. It's not very big, but it'll be a good test jar. So when you're trying a new clay, you don't want to put a ton of effort into it because you don't know how it's going to turn out. It could explode or something. So this is a little test jar I made that I'll be firing soon, and we'll see how it works out. I might have over-tempered it too. It's real gritty, and that's just because I've never worked with it before, so I really wasn't sure, I guess, how much sand it had in it naturally. It probably had some in it. I think that's all I have. This is the white processed, the St. John's white that I'm using for Salado polychrome. This is some of it that I processed, purified. So that's ready to go. You just have to wet it down, and look, I've got a huge bag of it. So that's several years supply, including workshops. That's a lot. It could be a lifetime supply. Those layers go on really thin, so we'll just have to see how that works out. I've only made a couple of jars with it so far. I've got a couple of bowls that I need to paint, hopefully that I can fire at the field school on Thursday. So I'll have some more video for you on the weekend of the firing at the field school, hopefully, and the stuff that they're doing out there. They built a little Pueblo room and some other things, so stay tuned. if you like my videos, it'd be great if you could subscribe to my channel because I'll be releasing more stuff, and then you'll know when they come out. And it means a lot to me. Is there anything else? Am I forgetting something? Don't forget, Tanya loves you. Yeah, you got it?
I was gonna say, did you want to tell them about your new camera equipment?
No, that's gonna be a surprise.
Oh.
When they see the video, they'll say, wow, this is a ton better, huh?